You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really miss me. I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me I never could seen this shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like a writing about you.
From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Rams. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And that makes it 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Right to the air with May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. May now from the gun. Fits it through the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll They'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he's going to be stopped after about a 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Going play action, May. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this one's recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. Yeah. But finally, as you said, their first completion.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Short pass brought in. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
You love a huddle. Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. This is Ingram looking left side. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Eagles got another one. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Running for the marker with Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
That's complete. Naku on the left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here's May to the air. Complete out to the right. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback. When it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, it's May. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Again, it's May. Caught out left. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
A gain of 6 yards.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to do on 4th down. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have a chance to take the lead here as they line up for the field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Working now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Now Murray on third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his fourth interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They get there to take him down right around the 41.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Made a throw it. Getting Ingram on the slant. And they make this stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. We've set it down from the 37. A handoff for Williams, running left. He has room past the 25. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's May. It is caught left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Murray looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. It's cut by Harrison. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
The give now to Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd and 7. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. 3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's got Jones for the completion. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw, Murray. Here's a screen to Benson. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now slipped away.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. Now this offense has an opportunity to continue to build momentum and build on this lead.
On the move, headed right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to... just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
Working quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
on second down, a run with Williams. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
30,
Right back to Williams on first down. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, here's May. Vacates quickly left side. Throw left side, complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
Got a man, that's Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
24, Cardinals 7. Joshua Carney.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To the right and hauled in by Jones. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Come on.
Working on 1st down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's the final play of our 1st half. Throwing here just before halftime. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Second half starts with a run by Williams. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the 1st play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Puka Nakua the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot down the sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Puka Nakua. So that brings up 4th and long. The Rams are set to punt. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Into the hands of Harrison. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Hey, here we go, start. Look, hey, we're good. Hey, Garfield.
First down throw for May. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At that down and distance, this group is pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They've got first down here from the 36. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Crazy.
They go play action. Here's May. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on third and long. Complete out to the right. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. A pickup of 17. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air yet again, May. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, throw.
Off the play action. May. Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On third down, here's Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. Another run for Williams. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing play action. May. Flushed out of the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Yeah, I totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely it's what you did to get down inside the red zone, but so often what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Working from his end zone. Finds him over the middle. Shoots away from one. And they're not going to stop him until he gets out to that 16-yard line.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Arizona.
So we're through 3 here. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Come on.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Got him a good handful there as it brings up 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Let's go.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. May now from the gun. Makes the catch. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. kicking team on to try the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 3-possession lead.
Cardinals 14. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Back to work after throwing the pick. Completed over the middle. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the team play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL,
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
that was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
They go with Williams on the counter. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Simply nowhere to go on that counter play, Kate. Backside defenders took away one side, and they overwhelmed the blocking right in the middle.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Cardinals pick it up. And Arizona takes it back for a touchdown. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number 1, make the recovery, or number 2, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
May now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him. The Rams are set to punt. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Brings it in at the 12. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31. Working now from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 1st down from the 41.
First down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. Let's go. First down, Cardinals.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Bringing the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
Here's a throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals cut the lead down to 10.
Cardinals 21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return starts at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And he's out of bounds. What a play for them, but will it stick? Oh, we got a flag down. So a quality return, but you're going to have to wipe away some of it as they get caught for holding along the way. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. They'll run the toss for Williams. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.